Yeah. What's up, y'all? This I pull up to the house or Paul, bring you some more NBA 2K13, but this time I'm bringing you something a little bit different. I'm bringing some My Team gameplay today. I figured I'd give Kenny Tyler a break, give him the day off, and bring you something I've never played before. I don't have very much VC on hand at the moment, so I don't really have a great team. Just a bunch of shooters and a big man. So I figured my first game would be against, some guys like me. But no, I'm playing in the AFC, and some dude just sitting around in the AFC has Stephen Curry, Iguodala, LeBron James, KD, D12, and a bunch of other shooters on top of that. So, I went to the game thinking I'm going to get my ass kicked, but I'm going to, give a valiant effort just because, I play hard. I'm a smart guy when it comes to playing these sports games, along with other games as well. But I figured I would at least keep it close or try to. I'm not a quitter, so whatever the score was, I was going to stay in, let the guy know good game, whatever. So let's jump into the commentary. Steph Curry, a guy whose name you're going to hear more often than anybody else in this video because he was tearing it up. As evidence right here, first possession of the game, knocks down the beautiful mid-range shot. We missed the first shot we take, so Steph Curry's back on the other side, dishing it out to LeBron James. I really had no idea how I was going to defend any of these guys just because the matchups were just so out of control. Look at this fadeaway cheese right here. Buckets! We're down 4 points already within the first 40 seconds of the game, but all the matchups were just so, uneven. So I figured the only way I'm going to stay in this game is to just knock down some threes just to stay close as Jimmy Fredette knocks down the trays. The matchups went as follows. My starters, I had Jimmy Fredette. He was guarding Steph Curry, mismatch advantage. My opponent, 2-guard spot, he had Iguodala against, I believe, Marshawn Brooks. Speaking of Iguodala, look at that. He just flew in there and did a reverse tip slam. It's crazy. At the 3, I had, look at Hashim the Beat finishing at the bucket. At the 3, I had, I don't know, somebody, but he was going against LeBron James, so it's an automatic mismatch right there because LeBron is the king. As we're already down by 4 points, Steph Curry knocks down yet another mid-range jump shot, down by 6 early. Steph Curry from down, no way. Okay, he didn't hit that one, so that's good. I'm trying to make my comeback. Whew, and plays like that will bury you early. So, but anyway, Steve Novak comes in the game, and he's a my team MVP. According to some friends of mine, he knocks down so many shots. He gets 2 shots here. He misses, luckily for me, but they get the rebounds. And these possessions like these that just make you want to tear your hair out because they're too good of a team for us to allow them to have, more than one shot before we get our hands on the ball. Steph Curry's already got 9 points. He's outscoring my squad through the door as C.J. Watson misses the bucket. KD on the other end tries to do some up and under cheese, gets his own rebound, finds an open Steve Novak who's not missing that one, and we're down by double digits already, causing us to call a timeout. So what are we gonna do? At this point, I'm like, forget it. We're just gonna do an all-out just blitz from downtown. It's our only way to get back in the game. So I just put in my biggest player, Hashim the Beat, along with a bunch of shooters, including Austin Rivers, who knocks down the tray, getting us within 9 points, excuse me. And then coming back down the next possession, he does it again, getting us within 6 points. Now we got 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Marshawn Brooks catches and shoots and knocks it down. We're down by 3. So, the game plan is working as we go into the second quarter, trailing by only 3 when it could have been a whole lot worse, seeing how we started the game against us. So I just decided to employ that strategy for the remainder of the game, just to see, if I can keep it respectable, because I figured his stars would take over eventually as KD knocks down his own wide open jump shot. I'm not even sure why he was that open, but what can you do? It's KD. He probably would have hit it over somebody anyway. On the other end, our first possession of the second quarter, we're trying to keep it close. I find Radmanovich, who does a crazy pass out of shot, finding Tyler Honeycutt, another underrated player in my team because he's long, athletic. He's 6'11", or 6'9", I think. I have he and Austin Day on my squad just to provide length against guys who have, bigger 4s and 3s. As I leave Steph Curry open very stupidly, but we miss. Dwight Howard cleans up the rebound like he's known to do. Iguodala catches, shoots, he misses. Here's another one of those possessions. We gotta control those rebounds just because, they're already a good enough team. They don't need more than one possession. As Steph Curry knocks down another three, you know, taking all the air out of our sails, putting us down by 5. But I made a switch at the end of the first quarter to Richard Jefferson, whose name you're also going to hear plenty along with Steph Curry's, because he has one of the easiest jump shots on his game to get down. On the other end, Kevin Durant, not to be outdone, comes back with a three-pointer of his own. I had a lot of fun though. Even though I'm getting Jay down, we're down by 10 now as he hits yet another 3. But I had a lot of fun playing this just because, my player is a totally different animal compared to playing my team, compared to playing my career as Vladimir Radmanovich comes in the game. I made a surprise sub with him as well to kind of keep Dwight Howard off the boards. Had to spread out the offense a little bit. At the half, we're down 32-25. But like I was saying, playing my team is a definite change of pace. As Steph Curry knocks down another 3. Jesus Christ, we're down by double digits again. But my team's fun. It's just a change of pace for me. I really enjoy, doing it. And Hashim the beat with the and one, looking good right there. Hits the free throw as well. Surprisingly, I knocked that down, getting us within 7 points. Here comes Kevin Durant. He's not gonna back down, and neither is the guy I'm playing. Despite all the threes I'm shooting and making to keep us as close as possible, he's gonna keep attacking with his superstars. Austin Rivers comes back down, and he's got just a gorgeous shot on his game. He didn't do much as a rookie. He got hurt toward the end of his rookie season, but his jump shot is just crazy. Just like this guy, Jimmy Fredette. If you can get his jumper timed right, it is just money. He's got like an 84 and 3, I believe, and it's water whenever you get the release down right. I didn't have the jump shot feedback on as I leave KD wide open and he swishes right in my face. I didn't have the jump shot feedback on, so it's kind of hard to figure out Jimmers. Along with, I believe CJ Watson's is tough for me to figure out as well, just because I'm not used to using them. But I got Austin Rivers down, and he knocks down yet another triple, keeping us in the game. We're only down by 3. We have a chance to actually tie here, which is surprising the way we were getting stomped on in the beginning. Jimmy Fredette splashes on him again, 40 up. Tie game, as he's getting a little bit nervous now. We're actually tied up. He goes to Dwight Howard, which is, I don't know why he didn't do that in the first place to start the game off. But he goes inside, bangs on my center, who's just not good enough to cover him. But I hit up Marshawn Brooks on the other end, and it gives us our first lead of the day. That is crazy. Richard Jefferson misses. Gets his own rebound though. I know that pissed him off because it pisses me off when that happens. And now we're getting one of those possessions where we get more than one chance. And I'm going to go ahead and find Richard Jefferson, who is going to dribble around. The end of the third quarter is coming up, so I got to throw up something real quick. Can I hit it? RJ from downtown. Yes, sir. Gives us a 46-42 lead going into the fourth quarter. And the guy, he's obviously pissed off as all the threes I hit. I have 13 threes made at this point on 30 attempts. Pretty decent percentage, but just the amount kind of pissed him off. So I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Let me go look at the box score, because look who you have on your team. You have Steph Curry. You have Kevin Durant. You have Iguodala. You have Dwight Howard. You have LeBron James, who you're not utilizing them properly. That's why, you're trailing. You have no reason to be upset. You know what I mean? I don't have an extra 100K VC laying around to buy LeBron and all those guys. So I'm doing what I can with what I got. As Steph Curry, comes down and knocks down yet another jump shot. Guys will get mad at people who shoot a bunch of threes, even though I'm in that particular group of people. I can't stand it sometimes. You really don't have anything to say when you have a team full of all-stars. As Austin Rivers, on the other end. Oh my God, look at LeBron. Hold on, it's the fourth quarter. It's money time. But, and I get hit with some of that speed, or some of that spin move cheese. Steph Curry comes down the court, stops, drops, and pops the 3 to tie the game at 49. But I don't really get mad anymore at guys who shoot a bunch of threes in my team, because it seems like it's the only thing you can do on that in that game mode, as LeBron goes coast to coast, telling us it's his time to shine. And, this is what this kid should have been doing from the beginning, as LeBron comes down and dunks us again. You know, that is what he should have been doing from the beginning. And as we're working the offense through Daniel Orton of all people. And then we got Vladimir Radmanovic, who knocks down yet another three, pushing our total up to 15 for the game. We are plus 18 from behind the three-point line. I've made 15. He's only made 9 threes. So we're doing the best we can to stay in this game as Dwight Howard comes down and hits another inside shot, pushing the lead back up to 3 points. But there's RJ, sweetest jumper on the game. I promise you, check it out. He ties the game at 55, and RJ is actually pretty cheap. He's only one of those. He's one of those 250-point guys. I don't know. I guess because he didn't get very many minutes in the playoffs, so they didn't feel like upping his worth. As KD goes coast to coast and dunks everybody in his path. You know, that's what's up. That's what KD does in real life, so I can't get mad at that. There's Marshawn Brooks doing his thing for me. Another one of those 250 VC All-Stars. We giving us the 1-point lead. He's going back into Dwight Howard, doing some up and under cheese, and knocks it down since D12 has that 98 and inside shot. We're down by a bucket, or down by a single point with 20 seconds left in the game. And I'm getting a little bit nervous. Maybe I can pull this off as RJ knocks it down again. I'm telling you, if you got extra VC and an extra spot on your team, go ahead and pick him up because his jump shot is just nasty. As Steph Curry takes the three, he misses. We're up by 2 points with 9 seconds left in the game. 5 seconds left. He misses again. We get the rebound, and it looks like we're getting ready to take this W. I could not believe it. We make these free throws. We get out of here with the victory. First one's up, and it's no good. What? It's all right. Make the next one. We go up by 3, and we just play good defense. And he misses the other one. Are you serious? Oh, man. So many curse words were happening right then. He finds KD with no time left and knocks down the 3 with no time. Oh, my God. I'm like, you can't be kidding. You can't be serious. And then he does the ultimate dick move. And he wants me to, you know, bask in his victory by showing the replay over and over. And at this point, I'm like, whatever. I played as hard as I can. He got the win. You know, what can you do? Good game. But look at that. Oh, snap. That was only a 2. All right. Looks like we're going to overtime. So let's get it. He gives us new life by only making a 2-pointer. Here's Austin Rivers missing the 3. And it took me a while to get going in overtime as I get just dunked on by Iguodala. Nothing I can do there. Can't block dunks on 2K13. Trust me, I played plenty of blacktop. You cannot block dunks at all. As Jimmer misses, and we've gone the first minute of OT with no points. He gets a just ridiculous pass down court. I'm not sure how he got it, but now he's going to do some more up and under cheese with D12, putting them up by 4 within the first minute of OT. And it's looking like, you know, the fairy tale story is over. But guess who shows up once again? RJ knocking down the triple, bringing us back within 1. He's got LeBron out there. LeBron taking it to the hoop. He's getting desperate. He wants to keep that lead, pushing it back up to 3 with some more up and under, pump fake cheese. What can I do about that? Not very much of anything, except call on my boy RJ. See if I can find a seam, get open, get a little bit of room, pull up, knock down. We're tied at 67. So, you know, I'm sure this pissed him off. You know, oh, look at that right there. Avoiding the turnover and leads to a big 3-pointer by RJ. Bang! Let's go. Up by 3 points. 41 seconds to go. You guys let me know in the comment section what you think about all this 3-point shooting. Or, you know, is it too easy as we're going to the free throw line? Not now. We're going to go. He's going to foul Jimmer and take us to the free throw line. But let me know in the comment section what you think. We're getting ready to wrap this thing up pretty soon now. It's just about over. I make sure I avoid giving the ball to RJ because I don't want to turn it. I don't want to miss free throws. Jimmer's a much better shooter, a much easier free throw animation, and it leads us to a 5-point lead with about 13 seconds left. He gets the ball. I think he wanted to pump fake, but he ends up throwing up an air ball. We get the ball. He has to foul us, and that's pretty much it. Look at this. Waiting for opponent. I sent him a couple messages like, "What? Oh, dude, what happened to the internet? I think your connection cut off or whatever." He was like, "No, you're just a cheesing bitch who shoots a bunch of threes." I'm like, "My bad, bro. I don't have an extra 100K VC around just to buy all the All-Stars and still lose." But yeah, this is I pull up to the house. As you see, my opponent left the match. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Let me know if you want to see some more My Team, or if you want me to just get Kenny Tyler back out there dropping more 20 assist games. I'm up. Just hit that like button if you enjoyed. Retweet the video. I'll have a bunch of the stuff out. Hit me up. Holla.